So the VHS series is one that's kind of near and dear to my heart. I'm a huge fan of the series. The found footage genre has always been one of my favorites. This is a real high end found footage genre. Really compelling little mini horror stories that are shot really well and are unique in the various ways. It's even led to one of the characters from the first VHS actually got its own offshoot movie, which I haven't seen, but I've heard mixed reviews about. But needless to say, that's the kind of memorable stuff that you get with these VHS movies. So there are 3 of them: VHS, VHS 2, and VHS Viral. Mixed reviews about VHS Viral, although I don't know where all that hate's coming from. I absolutely loved it. The first 2 are absolutely ridiculous. But the franchise was gone. Well, at the end of last year, they announced that Bloody Disgusting, which has a lot of the people that produced the others, and a team of the people that were involved in the other ones, were making another VHS 94, which ended up being a Shudder exclusive that came out on the 6th. I finally got a chance to watch it, and I have to say, holy crap, what a freaking ride. I don't know what I expected. I was just hoping that the quality wasn't going to go down in any way, because I've been watching Shudder's Creepshow, which it seemed like they pumped a lot of money into the first couple of seasons, but this new season has been not so good and looks like a show that budgets got cut in half. Thankfully, I am here to say that this movie was freaking ridiculous. I had such a freaking blast watching this. It has a real feel like the first 2 movies, so if you didn't like VHS Viral, don't worry, this goes back the other way towards the more grittier and grimier stories. Also, as far as the video footage and the way that it's shot is very dark and grimy, more grimier than some of the other ones. There is footage that, switched to a more higher quality, and this stuff's supposed to be shot on the tech that you would see in 1994. And I think they do a really good job with this. Some of the stuff that they do in camera is absolutely ridiculous. So there's 5 or 6 stories, including a wraparound story about some police storming a compound with some cult-like activity going on. I think all of them are pretty interesting, actually. I like them all. The movie is 2 hours and 20 minutes. I think you could have trimmed 5 to 10 minutes off of this. I mean, I know that doesn't sound like very much, but it sucks to be watching a movie that you're really freaking into, and then you just go man, this is a little bit long-winded. And that happens at one point with one of my favorite stories, actually, which is crazy. But it's a little long-winded. All the stories, though, are unique and I think are really cool and different. They really go bonkers bizarro with this one. You get a whole plethora and spectrum of different kinds of stories here. They do not mess around. Very imaginative. The one foreign story that they have in there with the guy that was the director in the one about the cultists in one of the previous VHSs. I'm not sure which one off the top of my head, but really out there in a good way. A lot of ridiculous stuff going on. I had a freaking blast, dude. When stuff was going on, the time was flying by, but the one story has a lot of slow downtime trying to explain what's going on with one of the characters. I really don't want to give too much away because I went into this completely blind, avoiding trailers, and well worth doing that. I'm not even going to put a trailer on this particular video because I want you to see this blind, because it's just so fun if you don't know what's going on, and every segment you're just going to be like, what the... But awesome practical effects mixed in with some CGI effects that are hit or miss. I don't know, maybe I'm too critical on CGI effects, but coming from the time that I came from, and just getting to enjoy all these real practical effects from all these special effect masters like Tom Savini, Rick Baker, Rob Bottin, and the like how can I not compare that? Because when you see the magic in camera, there's just something about it that just makes it more real. And the computer technology just has not captured that yet. It has to a certain degree, but when it comes to some of these gore effects, it's just not there yet. But besides that, just gore everywhere. Some of the funniest kills that I have seen in so long, so random. And there's a hella creepiness factor. There was actually a scene in the first story that, with the combination of where they were at and the way that they had the camera focused on this particular, I got goosebumps. It's so freaking fantastic. People are hitting me up on my phone, and I'm just not answering because I'm just so stuck on this freaking movie. How does it stack up to the other VHSs? Well, that's tough. I like all the VHSs pretty much equally. Like, I know that sounds crazy. VHS 1 is obviously a real strong entry. It introduces, like I said, one of the characters that actually got a spin-off because of how memorable it was. And, you know, the creep factor. And some of the other stories in that one are just freaking top-notch. It's definitely a little step higher than VHS Viral. I can confidently say that, but I don't really want to put the other ones on a pedestal. They're all super ridiculous. Like, this one is that fire. Like, if you just want to watch a movie and have a hella good time, be blown away by some of the stories that these guys got going on, VHS 94 is definitely worth a watch. Get Shudder. I did. Check that movie out. Check out the other VHSs while you're at it. They're all fire. You like anthology horror, you like found footage, it's the perfect marriage of both. What are you waiting for? VHS, VHS 2, VHS Viral, VHS 94. Watch the quadrilogy. I'm JPP, signing out.